Howdy folks, this is Big Sam, and today we're going to be talking about Rimlock. So here we have two cartridges. This bottom one is what we call a rimmed cartridge, and this top one is a rimless. So what's the difference? Well, first of all, a Rimlock's only going to happen if you have a rimmed cartridge, like this guy. So you see how he has this big old rim sticking out, and the rim diameter is substantially larger than the diameter of the rest of the case here. We look at a rimless cartridge. This is a 240 Weatherby Magnum. We can see that it looks like it has a rim, but technically I guess you could say it does. That's just for the extractor to grab onto, but we can see that the diameter of it is equal to the diameter of the rest of the case. It doesn't stick out any. So we call this rimless, and we call this guy rimmed. Okay. Now generally rimmed cartridges are very ancient, and there's really no modern rim cartridges. This is really the only one there is, 762x54R, because it's still in use even though it's so old. The rim was really made for belt-fed machine guns. Made it a little bit easier to grab onto, but they've really been phased out. Now, Rimlock, if we go over here, can happen when you're trying to put a cartridge into the chamber, right? So you're going to try to pick up this cartridge, put it in the chamber, then put the bolt-in battery. Okay, so what can happen with Rimlock is when you're trying to put the cartridge into the chamber, the cartridge directly below it, so let me get these out of the way, this guy has this rim, and if this cartridge that you're trying to load in the chamber gets caught behind this rim, because remember this guy's in the magazine, if you can imagine that, and he can't move anywhere, he's stuck. If he gets caught there behind that rim, then your bolt is stuck and you cannot put the cartridge into the chamber. So this is Rimlock. It's a very simple concept. Now, it really doesn't matter if your cartridges in the magazine below here are caught behind here like this, right? When you're trying to load one, because they can still move up and down. The only issue you're going to run into is the immediate cartridge you're trying to load is if it gets stuck behind the cartridge below it. So that's Rimlock in a nutshell. So stay tuned for our next video. We're going to be talking about why the Mosin Nagant does not have a problem with Rimlock, and how the sneaky way it gets around Rimlock. So you don't want to miss that. So thanks guys for watching, and let me know if y'all got any prayer requests. Y'all have a great day.